How's it going, guys? I think it's going to be a good day. Check this out. My memory came back. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh. You can't break me. No, I won't give in. You can't break me. No, I won't give in. You look at me shocked as I stare in disbelief. Say what's the matter, but my mind's too numb to speak. Let's see. Anyway, I got to get my fingers cut, but yay! That's good, man. That one came back. It finally came back. That's a really good thing. Oh, here, you're just showing up. You ready? You can't break me. No, I won't give in. You can't break me. No, I won't give in. What do you think? You say what's the matter, but my mind's too numb to speak. Fingernails all jacked up in there. Hey, what's going on with y'all? How you thinking about it? I think I done run off my problem that was hacking into my phone. I can tell you all about it. How I had to come from the other side. See, because here's what happened. If anything you type on the screen, they're going to know. See, when you go log into your account, try and start changing, then you just gave them your password. So what I did was I tried to log into my account about 50 times with a password that says, my account's hacked. Samsung, help me, help me. And so now Samsung going to check from their side because they got tools too. And they're all right. They're good people. They're going to get my phone, kick them guys out of there and probably find out where they're coming from because they can do some IPs, all that stuff. So you got to work from the other side. See, you got two options in life. Everybody got two options in life. You walk towards the light or you walk towards the dark. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from the veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Your Bibles for trees, your prophets for blowing smoke, kind courtesy for change. This place is strange. I'm locked inside these walls, but the whole place isn't sane. Let's see. Wait. What the heck? What? Uh-oh. What? What was I doing then? Okay. Missing the end of my pick here. No, I'm bundled up too much. I got like all this clothes on, man. Oh, bad messages. Woo! Love it. Remember this one? Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. I can freeze a little bit. I did well. I was actually able to pay off my bills to the end of the month. So I made it to the 26. You know what 26 is? That's Yahweh's number. Yod He Vav He. That's who we work for. Where was I? or my fingers or something. Strings are just like, I don't want to let go. Okay. Good grief. What's going on here? Oh, that's perfect, man. That is in there too. That's in Xanadu. Remember the chimes are going off. Neil Peart. There, we'll just play on with it, right? Sorry. Yeah. The sacred river elf walk the caves of ice on honeydew, drink the milk of paradise. A 1,000 years have come and gone, the time has passed me by. Stars stopped in the sky, born into an everlasting goo. Evolution took control, minds are really jacked. This whole place is whacked, waiting for the... Too used to the electric, you know. with this. This one's I'm working on. It's called Love Inc. Baby, but there's like a food pantry in town here, so I'm gonna write a song about it. But it's gonna be sitting at Love Inc. Baby, just drinking my coffee down. Gonna start a revival. Gonna jump up, stir up the town. Feeling kind of crazy. Don't know what's going down. I'm a strummer. People don't like when I play their guitars. They're like, they cry. So you're beating on it. It's like it's a percussion instrument. Suck it up. Yeah. Oh man. These guys are good though, man. They had a router. Ah, boy. We'll get there. Yeah. I don't have any money left for the rest of the month, but at least they can't start complaining till next year. I'm holding them off. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that a blister? Oh, come on. Man. All right. I'm sorry. How you guys doing? Oh, the sermons are on and I'm just blowing them off, man. So usually right about now I'd be just buried listening to sermons, trying to see every little thing that, somebody's messed up. It's like even there's one guy out there, Nate. I don't know what his channel's called. He's a good guy. I like him. I don't know. For some reason I like him the way he tears into things, right? He's not afraid to go, gee, look, we missed this. It's like, dude, there's so much missed this in there. Wait till you see what I found, that what we missed. If anybody ever gets in touch with me, I mean, it's like, I don't know how to, this is, in order to see it, it's like you have to be held by the hand and drug into it, and then you'll see it, because you have to ask the right questions. Well, then what happens with this? Well, then that works like this. Well, then how does that work? And see, what I'm doing is I'm plugging your holes. I'm driving the demons out of you so you can see what I can see. And then you'll be as terrified of the Lord as I am. If that's a good thing. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. My old bones ain't doing so well these days. They ain't supposed to last so long, just send them on their way. Don't leave them in the water. Don't leave them in this wretched place. Get me out of here. Don't leave my bones. Don't leave them to disgrace. But there's snow blowing round this town, and nothing is alive. They're saying all kinds of things and pushing by on by. But there's corruption and deception. There's wind in the air. saloon and no bear. I'm the bear with the ribs and they're hanging out my mouth. We're gonna get those ladies ready and kick them in the south. We'll get them running down that path and then we'll go. Tired. Who got what? Oh. Is it you? Come on now. I'm not a jerk, man. I really ain't, you know. I give everybody all the chances I can. And sometimes just too many. That's what it is. I have a God complex. If you give them enough chances, they just gotta get it right. They just gotta. Don't yell at them. You'll discourage them. Lift them up. Come on, you got this. You got this. Oh, boy. Oh. Are you kidding me? I don't care, man. Just one fungus gnat. You know how many bugs are in like peanuts and stuff like that? If you're somebody that eats peanut butter, oh yeah. Put a rag in my lap in case my beard drips. This is ridiculous. There's been a date that's been just hovering over me. I don't know why. 3/26. Like just bugging me out, man. It's like it's everywhere. That number. 3/26. I think hairs growing out the side of your nose technically doesn't count as beard, so I think I can yank that out of there. You know what I should do? I'm just going to get a straw. I'll make it easy on myself. I'm going to drink a glass of wine with straw. Yeah, but I'm dropping all kinds of epic battles today, man. If you didn't catch my last live stream, you get to watch me totally bust down, and it sucks. It sucks when I jump into the word and like he just starts leading me into, and then after, oh my God, after I got off the sorry, I hope that doesn't upset him when you say that, but I mean it. Oh my God, it was my God, and I started going through that book and I was just opening it up page after page after page, right at the top of the page, you know? Yeah. I got a good confidence shot in the arm once I walked away from my baby session this afternoon, but it's hard because it's like, 6 years now, going on 6 years of just cranking it out and begging like people, like, please listen to me, please, please. just check it out. You got the beans to be able to understand this, and then you can tell everybody else. Okay. And then everybody can be like, what? It'll be in the damn news. Idiot from Gowanda, New York unveils major Bible blunder. It's like, it's a riddle. It's a riddle. No disrespect. It's hidden, and it's well hidden. You know what I want to know, but there's really no way to figure it out. Did they use some kind of a system when they were breaking the verses up in scripture? Like when they were doing that, when they were breaking the verses up in scripture, oh wow. You know what I realized? Now this is weird because I can find things, I'll find things according to the numbers. I don't know why. It's like it's in the system of it between, good and not is like embedded in there. And I'm just wondering if maybe when they put the verse numbers in there, if they didn't key in the system that I'm kind of catching on to and looking at, Well, I'm going to tell you what I believe I found. I'm damn sure that I found what Sir Isaac Newton found. Oh yeah, I can see this would drive. If I wouldn't just give up and go the hell with it. I mean, I'm not going to find anything. There's no way I'm not going to discover anything. It's just all in there. It's like I don't know. It's deep and it's endless and it's saying the same thing over and over and over in all these different ways, and everything all connects together through the names and time and everything else. So it's like it doesn't, it's like it doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is share what I've found and show. I can see all the blunders, all the places we've screwed up. Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you. Was there's a guy Nate, and he was talking about how Ezekiel got too pumped up and decided that he was gonna throw the big showdown, and that was why things went astray. And it's like that's not why. It's because what he did was he defiled another person's wife, and that would be, if I had to make it as extreme as possible so you could understand what it would be like, it would be like the Lord taking the rib out that was supposed to guide me or whatever, not out of me. As bad as doing it for anybody or somebody else and just telling the Lord, no, do it like this. Wow, really? See, the woman is your helper. So it could be Lady Wisdom, your guidance by the stars, and so on. But ultimately, Eve, that's what she represents. So when the bear has 3 ribs in its mouth, that's what it's referring to, the 3 that make it through to this time. So it's Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. And they even can be divided into thirds because Christianity, Christians are the only ones that believe it was right to kill Jesus. So even in the Quran, they say he didn't die or God didn't let it happen or something, right? Christians say it's okay to kill Jesus. And Judaism says, no, Judaism's weird. It's like he could have been, as long as he would have got all the prophecies done, they wouldn't have cared what happened to the guy. Because they look at the prophecies as being something to wait for, that God's going to fulfill that. And it's like, that's what Jesus was trying to show us, is that God works and lives through us. So when you want to fulfill those prophecies and you think they're going to be fulfilled, a body of a man is going to perform it, but man's idea, his way, is not going to be the way in which it comes to be. It's all about knowing. When it says no man knoweth the hour, it would be like this. You know how a man knows a woman? Well, think of the hour is sitting there, and either we're going to try and do it or God's going to try and do it. And if I try to do it, I'm definitely going to know it because I don't know it. My ways aren't his ways. So, our ways, man's ways, I should say. My ways are his ways because I try to follow them as best I can. But Mm-hmm. I'm just a weirdo, though. See, I I had my Paul moment. I mean, if you really believe in God, I don't can't understand how somebody wouldn't just be fearful all the time. Any moment you could be gone and have to go deal up with them, right? So it's like at any moment you could be screwing it up really bad. And I mean, maybe you're not that kind of person. Please, if I was your pastor in your church, I wouldn't sit at the pulpit and tell you how reckless of a sinner you were and how much you're screwed up and whatever. That's wrong. That's works. That's trying to polish you up, right? But you don't throw everything under the bus and go, well, it's grace. We can do what we want. Doesn't matter. That's even worse. Because you're doing nothing and saying that that's okay with God, right? It's like we don't understand that, I can do the works of God, but then it isn't my works anymore. It's even though it comes out of me, it doesn't belong to me. He made me do it. So I have to say, I'm doing the work of God. And that's what Paul understood. What I want to do, I don't do. I want to do the works of God. And what does he say? I don't, that's what he meant was I don't do. I'm a vessel. It's flowing through me. I'm poured out like a drink offering, which in a sense, it's kind of almost beautifully romantic and symbolic because it would be like the living water is pouring into Paul and he's pouring out himself, right? That's beautiful. Man, I can't afford it. And I really want a pizza and I don't want to, man, I can't believe it. I got to find a way to cut my electric bills, but I got an electric stove. Yeah. Dump that thing. Yeah, I can. That's probably that piece of crap sitting over there is probably their router over here. That's the problem with connecting everything to everything. Oh my God. Like I said, I managed the whole, I was able to run a company for, well, how long did it run for? Let's see. Yeah, 8 o'clock. It would have had to have been 8 o'clock because of time zones. See, if you have certain information, you can figure out other things. That's like how Bill Gates figured out, how to do a raid, right? All you have to do is run the program through a code to where it will assemble a DNA structure that only makes sense in a certain way. And then, I guess every once in a while you can throw a piece of code in there at the end of the algorithm. And then what's going to happen is as that thing is, you're working with it, you'll start to see that pattern flowing through, and then you'll see your like, you'll catch your alert signal, I guess it would be, right? And so if they work till 8, if they work till 8, I think they were 8 to 8. So it's 12 hours, and I had it going from, well, before that. So you figured, I think I had to have that process had to be done before everybody showed up, but because it ran by itself, it like just alleviated everything for me. I don't know. Was it a quarter of the day or a third of the day? It probably knocked out like a third of my day, if about right. So
literally, working, doing my job and getting paid for the whole thing. But 1/3 of it was, you know, was a investment. I set it up, made it work, and then to where I could then back away and go, all right, it's going to take care of itself. That's what God. That's this book, that code. It's really like that. It's set it and forget it. Like, in the times of Noah, if he wouldn't have put the fear of God on us in the times of Noah, then we'd be okay, because then we'd have an out. See, we'd go, we're not responsible. You said fear and dread of us. If everybody fears and dreads me, how can they serve you? See, that's why an angel of the Lord would show up and go, have no fear. Don't freak out. Just take it as it is, right? Hmm.